everyone, I'm Allie Rogers, and welcome to the homecoming edition of Death Valley Live. The Tigers will take on the Demon Deacons of Wake Forest. Our nationally ranked team is 3-0 and coming off of their first road victory of the season. Homecoming has always been very good to Clemson. Since 1971, we're better than 90% in wins for homecoming games. With more on the matchup against the Demon Deacons, here is Alexia Grevious.
Hi Tiger fans, I'm Alexia Grevious, and in preparation for homecoming, I'm going to give you the rundown on the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Clemson owns 60 wins over the Demon Deacons, the second highest victory total over any opponent. As we all remember, the Tigers went into Wake Forest last year and charged on to a 42-13 win on a Thursday night. Sammy Watkins and Taj Boyd both set Clemson records in the win, with Watkins 8 catches for 202 yards and a score. Boyd completed 27 for 38 passes for 428 yards and 5 touchdowns, and with his 27 yards on the ground, Boyd had 455 total yards on offense. The Demon Deacons come into Death Valley today with a 2-2 record, 0-1 in the ACC. The team is led by head coach Jim Grobe, who has yet to beat the Tigers in Death Valley. Quarterback Tanner Price is going to be looking downfield for his receiver Michael Campanero, who currently is leading the ACC in receptions per game. So the Tiger secondary is going to have to step up to keep number 3 from scoring. I look forward to the Tigers setting more records, but this time in Death Valley. See you at 3:30.
Thanks, Alexia. Well, for students, fans, and alumni, it's really cool to be able to celebrate what we have here at Clemson University and the homecoming traditions we all take part in. But for the players, what does it mean to play in the homecoming game? We sent out Katie Barnes to find out for us.
Homecoming here at Clemson is always exciting. There's a flurry of activities going on Bowman Field. Tigerama and Little John and family and friends are back to visit. But sometimes we forget that there's an actual game to be played. This game means a conference game, a division game, which for Clemson players means focus.
We try to think of it just another game. Don't get caught up in too much of the hype, because then you put too much pressure on, or get too caught up in it, and then it just turns into something it's not. But it's definitely a big week for us. You see all the people making floats and stuff outside, and you really want to perform for everybody. Everybody's putting a lot of time and effort into making this a good homecoming, so you want it to, at least want to go out there and win or play our best for all of them.
For me, man, this is my last year. This is my last homecoming being a Clemson football player. It really means a lot to see all my former players come back, to see the Clemson atmosphere, the alumni, everybody come together as one and celebrate a wonderful event as homecoming.
It's a special time, man. A lot of the players, a lot of old guys start coming back, and it's just good to see them. Good to see all the tradition and family all come back home. And it's going to be a special game having them all there to watch us.
Thanks, Katie. Clemson's 3-0 start in the season has the Tigers ranked at a high 3 in the national polls. But it's the final poll in December that serves as the measuring stick for all football programs across the country. Here with the players' feelings on being a quarter of the way through the season is Jefferson.
Thanks, Allie. It's hard to believe that a fourth of our season's already in the books, and everyone's so proud. Our players will also tell you that they have to forget about the past and strive forward to success.
I think we're right where we need to be. We need to focus on, our formula to success every week. I've gotten some questions today. We're not firing on all cylinders, but honestly, we just need to come back to the drawing board this week and really just focus on us, and we're going to be okay.
Oh, man, we're growing. I feel like we haven't accomplished anything yet, and I feel like we got room to grow and get better.
We definitely expected to be at this point. We expect to win every game. We go into the game with the mindset that, hey, this is our game. We expect to win it. As long as we do what we need to do, we have the chance to win those games. So it feels great to be 3-0. It doesn't seem like a big deal, but it is a huge deal. Georgia, South Carolina State, and NC State were all teams that came in and challenged us. But every win is a big win for us. So it feels great to be 3-0, and we're just trying to get to 4-0 now.
Well, this marks our 90th homecoming game in Clemson football history. In the past 89 seasons, our Tigers have been victorious for 66 of these matchups. Let's see if we can make it 67. For Alexia Grevious, Katie Barnes, and Jefferson, I'm Allie Rogers, and this has been Death Valley Live.